All right, it's our first kale harvest of the spring. It's only February, so it's really winter still, but you can see we got some beautiful red Russian kale that came in. And I like to spice my kale up. I put it in a little bath with salt, some limes, a tiny amount of chipotle, and a little bit of onion powder. I'll mix it all up in here. And then I'm just going to put it on these drying racks and dehydrate it for the next 4 or 5 hours. And we're going to have some really delicious kale chips. So check it out. I've gone ahead and juiced these limes, put in 4 pinches of salt, a pinch of chipotle, and I used a little microplaner to shave off about half that little powdered onion ball. And I just threw it all in here. So we got a nice little soup of spices and lemon juice, and it's going to be a really great taste. So all I do now is I take one small leaf of kale here, and just dip it right in here. Get both sides. Get it nice and wet and juicy with this and just shake it off. And then it goes right on to our dehydrator tray. And I'm going to do this again and again and again. But you know what? It goes pretty fast. It's not a big deal. So look at it. Boop. Other side, bloop. Make sure it's really covered. Shake it all off for the next one. And there we go. Right onto the tray. All right. Repeat until you run out of kale. All right, you can see I got all my kale leaves set up here in the dehydrator, and all I got to do is go ahead and close it up. It's hard to get them all in there. There you go. And turn on the dehydrator, just plug it right in, boom, boom. And I like to set the temperature really high. I'll set it up to about 135 and let it run for about 4 or 5 hours. I think that'll do it. You can actually run at much lower temperatures if you want to do the raw thing. But they're so wet, they just take a long time. All right, lid on the front, 135. Let's come back in 4 hours. Well, I just emptied the dehydrator. You can see we have a lot of kale chips here. Delicious. I'm not saying make kale chips.